are live. We are back. New York Sports Exchange, episode number 57. And the Philadelphia Phillies get no hit in the World Series.
Rock, they suck. Fuck the Phillies, they suck.
Tim, get out of here, man. Come on.
Let's go Stros. I've made that very clear from day one. Let's go Stros. And I'm so happy they got no hit. It didn't. I was hearing like a lot of buzz, but I feel like it didn't get enough press. Then dude, there was a no hitter in the World Series. I know it was combined, still.
Still,
bro, still.
Like baseball's like the only.
Series?
Baseball's the only sport to debunk such a great accomplishment like that.
Yeah.
Nah, it don't matter.
They're like, yeah, it was the first time, but like, it's not.
What you talking about, Willis?
And it's with this, and this is their second combined no hitter this season, and the same starter. When Javier started that game where they no hit the Yankees, just the whole thing.
Listen, Phillies got no hit twice this year. One by the Stros and one by the Mets. Oh, the Mets threw a no hitter against the Phillies. See, people forget that.
The combined no hitter.
Phillies. Literally, I hate Philadelphia. Every part of Philadelphia. I don't like the Eagles. I don't like the Flyers. I don't like the Phillies.
I can agree on you with. That I can agree with you. I don't mind the Phillies unless I have to hate them. And as we're talking right now, it is 1-1 going into the bottom of the second inning.
Okay.
Anyway,
I don't want them to win.
Rick's almost scored. Anyway, NFL Week 9 coming up. Thursday Night Football going on right now. Eagles are down 7-0 to the Texans, so that should be interesting. And then we got college football to talk as well. Kyrie Irving has been suspended for 5 games by the Brooklyn Nets, not the league. So we'll touch up a little bit on that. I don't want to
dive too deep into that. That's its own thing.
Yeah.
Listen, it was warranted 100%.
Yes.
It was a warranted 5-game suspension 100%. And that's all I really. If you're really very that much interested into it, there was some anti-Semitic comments. Just read up on it. But it was a very warranted 5-game suspension. And like we were saying earlier before we even started, that this could really be the end of Kyrie's tenure in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I won't be shocked. I won't be shocked if he's gone in the net uniform.
Yeah, the way things are going, it doesn't seem like.
Yeah, especially with what Joe Tsai said about him on social media, on Twitter.
The whole franchise has just been a mess since they started. I mean, if you really go back, from what they started with those trades for trading all your draft capital to get Paul Pierce and just bring in the old Celtics, and now they have this Garnett. Yeah,
and I remember saying that. I remember when they got James Harden, it reminded me of something, and it was Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, and Jason Terry.
Speaking of James Harden, he's out for a month.
Yeah, he's out for a month too.
What happened to him now?
I think they're fucking Bruins are about to get a. I think the Bruins are about to get a penalty shot. Yeah, something with his foot. I forget what it was, but there was something with his foot. And then let's see, the Knicks lose a tough one to the Hawks.
Cavs don't.
Just whatever. The Cavs are back.
Cavs are the real deal. Like honestly, I could genuinely see them being a 1 or 2 seed in the Eastern Conference. Like legitimately.
Yeah, they look good.
On every level. Good. The bench has been great. Everyone's producing. So it's different guys every night. I mean, you have Donovan Mitchell who's putting up like 38. Darius Garland comes back, puts up like 30. I mean, it's different.
Still alive. Hurricanes. Oh wait, no, it's tied up. Oh, never mind. Okay. Sorry. I have a big parlay going on. But anyway, we'll dive into the Rangers. They had a big win in overtime over the Flyers. They are currently playing the Bruins right now. They are down 1-0 in the second period. And have the Islanders played since we last recorded?
Chicago on Tuesday night.
Oh yeah,
they won 3-1.
All right,
played the Blackhawks 3-1.
All right. And then finally, my college basketball preview. Regular season college basketball starts this Monday. I am so excited. I can't wait. It is going to be a very interesting year in college basketball. I'm just excited.
It's all about Oregon, baby. Ducks Nation.
They're
ranked 22nd. Yeah, I don't know. They're ranked 22nd.
We'll see about that one. We'll see about that one. All right. Let's get it started. World Series. Before we get to the no-hitter, Game 3 was
a slaughter.
uh,
A slaughter.
it was assault.
It was bad.
It was bad. I mean, 5 home. I mean, the story is 5. The Phillies have 5 home runs, and that's just.
But the thing is, it's like we've been saying it time and time again. Like that's what they do. That's who they are. And you see it right now. I mean, Schwarber just hit a home run to tie it. They're not going to get it any other way. So if you could keep it inside the ballpark,
they have a good chance.
Yeah, but they killed McCullers. Like,
oh my God,
he was tipping his pitches really bad.
He was tipping his pitches
really
too.
Bad.
He doesn't throw why does he not throw his fastball? Why do you not throw a fastball? What are you doing?
Low leg kick was the fastball. High leg kick was the breaking ball. Like that's what made it so obvious. I mean,
it was
just assault at its
listen.
purest.
Randy Johnson tipped his pitches his whole career. He made it to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, no one hit it. But Lance McCullers is not Randy Johnson though.
Oh, but I'm saying it shouldn't have been that bad. He was really missing his spots. I mean, he looked shaken up, especially after Bohms. It was just over.
Yeah. All right. Finally, Game 4.
Just complete tied.
That's one of the best turnarounds I think I've ever seen.
I mean, they get
sports.
Yeah, they get torched and they throw a no hitter. I've never seen anything like. To be honest,
that's a crazy turnaround.
I've never seen a comeback story like that where you know what we're gonna get dominated. I'm literally not gonna let you hit a baseball. Like you're not getting a hit today. It's just not happening. You know what? You got all your hits 2 days. Like this is it. No. And I've never seen anything like that in my life. That was, I don't think that was press coverage because that was ridiculous.
Yeah, no, that was insane. Like that was completely just
a complete turnaround, like a complete 180. And I've never seen anything like that in my life.
Yeah, and it was nothing till like the 5th inning, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, and the Astros had like 7 hits too,
it was just
like haven't scored.
Yeah, it was just complete like. That we're done. We're done with this home run bullshit. Like, we're doing it now.
That's just insane, man. Like
but that's baseball. I mean, that's baseball.
It's baseball. Yeah, that's no other sport like it. So right now, basically, it's a 3-game series. Who do we got?
Taking Phillies.
I'm taking the Fightins.
If the Stros win tonight, there's literally no chance for the Phillies whatsoever. So give me the Astros.
If the Astros win tonight, they're going to take it. But
I think that's it.
Confidence in the Phillies.
Give me Stros. I just hate the Phillies. You guys both know that.
No shit. And we hate the Astros. Like
I don't love the Stros either. I don't love them. I just hate the Phillies.
All right. Moving on to the NFL. Like I said, Thursday Night Football is going on right now.
Tied 7-7.
Tied at 7-7. Do we know who scored? Was one of them A.J. Brown?
I'll let you know. Right.
Miles Sanders.
Yep.
Miles Sanders. Okay. So here's how we're going to do it. We are not like I said, we're not doing the contest until right around Thanksgiving. So we'll get back to that. But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to do this for college too. We're going to give our 3 best bets for the NFL. And we're going to give our 3 best bets for college. So, who wants to start? Because I don't want to. Because I haven't really put much thought into this.
I haven't thought about this.
I kind of forgot until we started. I was like, oh yeah.
You know what? I'll go first, I guess. That actually, I don't know. I gotta look at the spread. That's tough. Let me. You know what? Let me break down game by game. Let me just think about this. Jets take on the Bills this week. Okay.
Yes.
We know Jets aren't winning this game. It's pretty clear cut and dry. Yeah, you never know, but I don't think they're gonna win.
Any given Sunday.
The spread is at 11.5. Now I think, to be honest with you, I think the Jets defense might give that might be a little bit too much.
Okay. So too many points?
Yeah, I think honestly my bet would probably be take that Jet spread. I think 11.5 is a little ridiculous, especially for a team that's 5-3. I know you're playing the Bills, but come on, 11.5. Now I could eat my words and fucking day and then get screwed. But I'm gonna take Jets spreads for my first bet.
All right. I'll go. So we'll do 1-1-1. So like 1-1
Yeah.
together
Yeah, that's fair.
against
Mhm.
the Lions. Detroit is 0-4 against the spread in its past 4 games, and Green Bay is 11-2 against the spread after a loss under Matt LaFleur this season. I just think that there's not that. Okay. One of my best bets is going to be the Green Bay Packers minus 3.5. That much points. Another one that I like, you could lean the over because all 4 of Detroit's home games have gone over this year. So there's something to look at right there. You could expect a high scoring game, but right now I like to lay the points for Green Bay minus 3.5.
All right, I like that.
I'm going to take the Vikings minus 3 against the Commanders.
I was debating. I was debating on that one.
With their new acquisitions, plus it's not a primetime game, so
Plus, this is
Yeah,
any
right,
bet, by the way.
good courage.
Yeah. Well, this is any bet, by the way. Like you can pick whatever the fuck you want.
No, I know.
Sweet.
All right, Tim, you go.
I'm going to take, I think this is probably as clear cut of a bet that you could take. I'm going to take, give me Miami to cover the 4.5 spread against Chicago.
Okay.
I think, I don't know. I think Chicago's 3-4-1 against the spread. Miami's 4-4. Eddie Jackson's questionable out as a safety. I just think I really think Miami's just going to torch them. That's just about as simple as it. I really think this offense is just too much for this Chicago defense. I could see this being like a 20-0 at half kind of situation, to be honest with you. So I'm going to take them to cover the spread at minus 4.5. I think it's a little ridiculous that it's even at 4.5. If any game, to be honest with you, is going to be at that 11.5 marker, or anything near it, I would say something like this game. But give me Miami to cover that 4.5 spread.
All right. Another one of my best bets is going to be Seahawks money line against the Cardinals.
Son of a bitch! Plus 110 is looking too juicy not to take. They are going to steamroll Arizona. Geno Smith is a Hall of Fame quarterback. Mark my words. By the time he's fit, he's going to be.
Terrence, do you remember week 1 we were recording during Monday Night Football? We were all like
Drew
Geno
Lock.
Smith MVP. No, we were like Geno Smith MVP. Who just scored for the Rangers? Jim VC with a goal for the Rangers.
Like, this is a legitimate.
He's back.
It's a legitimate argument you have for Geno Smith to be MVP. Like, it's not even ridiculous at this point.
Like, it's crazy.
Oh God.
Some other analysis going into this. Seattle has covered 3 straight games and 4 of its past 5, and I really love them to cover outright. Seattle is 47-28-2 against the spread as an underdog with Pete Carroll as their head coach, and they are 4-2 outright against the spread this season. Cliff Kingsbury is 5-11 against the spread as a home favorite, and Arizona is 0-5 outright and against the spread in its past 5 games against division opponents. The Cardinals are frauds.
We've been saying it since week 1.
Yeah. My Seahawks take is aging like milk because I was going to place a future on the Seahawks.
Worst team in the league.
Finishing with the worst team in the league.
They might have a better record. They might have like the best record in the. They might win their division.
Yeah, they might win the division at this point. Like, unbelievable. Up fight. Here we go. Braden Schneider and Greer. Schneider fucking laid someone out. Here we go. They just dropped the gloves. Oh, and now we got 2. We got 2 going on. Barclay Goodrow, and I can't see. Who's number 11? Oh, Frederick. Oh, my God. They're just fucking pummeling each other. Holy shit. Oh, my God, Goodrow. Go down. You're losing. You're losing.
Frederick's a big boy.
I know it's a pride thing.
Frederick's a big boy. He's a big boy.
He's a big boy. Oh, the garden is buzzing. Holy shit, that was awesome.
Is it a TD or is it an MSG?
It's at MSG. Yeah. They started out with, like, each team started out with, like, their 4th line.
Oh, it's an original 6 game. They're going to fight the whole game.
Yeah, like, obviously. Shit. Yeah, Schneider fucking laid out Frederick. That was clean. clean as hell. All right, here we go. Terrence, your second best bet.
I'm going to take the Chiefs-Titans over 45.
I like that.
Okay. I like that a lot. Well, you got to keep in mind, though, that it's on prime time.
Yeah, that was my only problem with that, is that it's on prime time.
Yeah. Primetime unders are 15, 9, and 1 this year.
Yeah, they're
That's fair.
It's like a 10-10 game. Like it's gonna be so stupid.
It all depends if Ryan Tannehill's healthy enough.
Yeah, really.
Because if Tannehill isn't playing, then expect Derrick Henry to just go off.
Exactly.
Yeah. And if the Chiefs could freaking do what they did last week, it's
wraps.
It would be a lock.
Oh yeah, it's over. Tim.
All right,
your third and final best bet.
This one's not like super. I mean, this isn't like super great, but with Rashad Bateman out, I'm taking value here. Give me New Orleans Saints money line plus 118. I think with Bateman out, I don't think Lamar has the weapons. I just think they're a little banged up. Mark Andrews is questionable. It's J.K. Dobbins is out. Gus Edwards is questionable. This whole offense is banged up. I like it. I'm riding high with New Orleans this week. Give me New Orleans plus 118.
All right. My third and final NFL bet is going to be, I don't really know.
I know, it's so hard. I'm really eyeing this Raiders-Jaguars game because I don't like either of these teams.
Yeah, I was thinking about. So the Jaguars are home. Here's something I like. I'm going to take the Raiders-Jaguars under.
That's what exactly what I was thinking. We're on the same page here.
I'm going to take the under 48.
I'm so heavy on that. That is a great bet.
Both these teams against the spread are terrible. Like Derek Carr is 4-12-1 against the spread as a road favorite, including 0-7 against the spread. He's 0-7 against the spread in his last 7. Jacksonville is 0-5 against the spread in his last 5.
And they're 2-6 the whole year.
Yeah, like 2-6 the whole year. And keep in mind of this, all 4 of the Jaguars' home games this year, including the London game, have gone under. So give me the under 48.
That was I was riding so heavy on that because I also agree. I don't think either of these offenses are going to do much. I'm so locked in on that under 48. The Raiders have been so disappointing. Like one of the most disappointing.
The Raiders are brutal.
Yeah, it's not even talked about enough how disappointing they've been. I'm all in on that. That is a great pick. That is a great pick.
Thank you. Not bad for someone who didn't do their research.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with the under and go with the Chargers Falcons under 49.5. Mike Williams is out. Keenan Allen questionable. Limits Herbert.
Taking the Falcons?
He's taking the under.
Oh, you're taking the under. Oh, the under. I thought you were taking the Falcons.
Yeah. So Herbert doesn't really have too many options to go with. And coming off the bye week, we'll see what happens. Defense should be fresh.
Oh, and what do you think of Keenan Allen?
I hate him. I hate him. I've been fan. Is he ever going to play football again?
No, he's not. He's not.
Ryan Robinson got shot and came back quicker than Keenan Allen. Ryan Robinson got shot and came back quicker than Michael Thomas, who's out for the year.
Is this glass? Like, is this ridiculous? Because every week it's the same thing. It's you're going to play, and then 2 days before he's like, can't do it, can't move. Jesus Christ, man!
Like he'll practice, and then like the day before the game, he's like, "Yeah, I can't play."
We should we should parlay our own.
Yeah, we should.
So,
here's
we'll
my
post out.
Well, here's my bet for that game, the Atlanta game. Give me Mariota over rushing touchdowns. I'm sure it's like 0.5. I know he's gonna get one. I know he's gonna get one.
Yeah. All right. So those are our best NFL bets. Our best college bets. This is going to be one of the biggest weeks of college football in a while.
Are we going off value here? Because like my best bets are like throw the house on fucking Oregon to cover the spread.
Yeah. Well, like,
all right, let's break it down. Let's break it down. You know what?
If you want first, because I kind of done some research on here, so I'll go with that. My first. There we go. Oh, my computer's getting all. There we go. That's better. My first best bet for college football is going to be Tennessee +8 against Georgia. I just think that's too many points in a top 3 matchup, and I think Tennessee's offense is great. Georgia's looked pretty shaky. These last few games. That Missouri game definitely drew some eyes. That Florida game got a bit sketchy towards the end. Give me Tennessee +8. I like it.
All right. I'm gonna go right to this NC State Wake Forest game. I think this is the most evenly matched game all week, other than like the Tennessee Georgia type beat, lower division. I'm gonna take NC State +3.5 on the spread. I know
they're rolling with their backup quarterback.
I know
their starter got hurt.
I know, Stan, but for some reason I know, and this is like I don't know what it is because I know they're 2-6 against the spread this year. And it doesn't look like everything's pointing towards a win here. But I don't know. I'm like so fired up with this NC State team. I don't know what it is about them, but I think they take down Wake Forest. I think they genuinely win this game, but I'm just going to cover the spread just to be a little more
just to be a little more
safe.
Fair. All right,
safe. Yeah.
All right,
3.5.
We like it. All right, Terrence, your best
bet. I gotta go with Notre Dame +3.5.
Ooh, you're taking the spread.
Yeah.
Notre Dame money line was one of my best bets, and I got to change it. But I got plenty of other backers.
You think they take down Clemson?
I think they win. I think they win outright. I'm not kidding.
I think they definitely could beat them. Clemson isn't that good.
No, I know.
They're a good team. That defense is phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's just that the quarterback play is terrible.
Brutal.
Yeah.
The quarterback play is terrible. Oh, what a move.
Syracuse went into Clemson nearly
beat them.
And then we go into Syracuse.
And
them, so
I'm liking the Irish too. I'm liking the Irish.
I'm loving it.
My second best bet is going to be LSU +13.
I love it.
Too many points.
Too many points. I saw the same thing. That's way too many points.
I like it.
That's too many points.
That's ridiculous.
I think that's ridiculous too. LSU was 5-0 against the spread following a bye week since the start of 2019. They're 15-4-1 against the spread against AP top 10 teams since the start of the 2017 season. Alabama has been favored in 15 consecutive games against LSU, but I just like LSU in this one, man.
I like
Too many points.
Too many points.
There's really no other analysis to it. It's too many points as for a home underdog. And I know it's college football, but
no, I agree.
And it's 2 top 10 teams, so
I completely agree with you. I'm gonna swing this. Speaking of Syracuse earlier, Syracuse Pitt. Give me Syracuse +4 on the spread.
Ooh.
I think they're 6-2 covering the spread this year. I think. Listen, they've had their moments. They've had their good moments. They've had their bad moments.
It's had some good moments too this year.
It's true. That's true. But I don't know. I can't count the Syracuse team out completely yet.
Backyard ball was awesome.
Yeah, I can't. I know they haven't beat Pitt in 21 years, but I think not today, but I think this game, I think they figure it out. I really do. I'm going to take them +4 again, just to be safe, just to be a little more safe. But I think they might win this game.
All right, Terrence.
So if you guys remember last episode, I was heated that TCU was not where Bama was. So
why again? Why? Come on! Are we gonna have this argument again?
No,
all I'm saying.
He's taking
oh my God.
Spread because I was looking at it too.
All I'm saying is TCU -8.5.
I was looking at it too.
I was looking at the over because TCU's defense is not good.
Yeah.
It's a Big 12 team. None of their defenses are good.
Yeah, but TCU -8.5 against Texas Tech.
All right.
Easy.
Igor nearly gave up one. Now is that a penalty? Or a mistake? I don't know. All right. My third and final best bet. This is tough. I was going to pick Notre Dame money line, but Terrence already picked from that game.
Don't you touch this Oregon State game.
I'm not touching the Oregon State game because I don't really know where this one's going. But I'm going to go. Give me the Liberty Arkansas over 64.5. Arkansas has gone over the total in all 4 of their home games this season. They're 7-1 to the over this year. Liberty has gone over the total in all 4 of their road games this year. I love this game. It has over written all over it. The ghost of Malik Willis is still with Liberty. Give me the over.
Okay. All right. I have 2. Okay. Now I'll go with I'll go with the one that's more traditional first. Oregon State takes on Washington. They're traveling to Washington to play. Give me Washington money line minus 190. I just think they're the better football. I think they're the better football team.
Nice cheap little bet.
Right. Now,
what's the other one?
This might just be like a hometown thing, and I'm a Minnesota.
Is it this
hockey
weekking?
Yeah, I'm a Minnesota hockey fan, so I don't love.
I thought you were talking about something else.
No, I don't love Michigan. Now this is a little ridiculous, but if you throw $5 on this and it hits, I mean the value is insane.
Against Rutgers.
2,000 to win this football game.
If Rutgers fucking beats Michigan, I will. I don't know. Another bet I like. I mean, I won't count it towards this, but
and the value though, you got to think of the value in that. Rutgers
okay,
game.
Yeah, but I like. I'll admit it. I like Ohio State minus 38 against Northwestern.
I also like that.
Yeah, I was
Northwestern has not covered a game at home this year.
Yeah, that was going to be my third bet.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, Oregon minus 31.5. Oregon minus 31.5 against Colorado seems pretty free to me. They're 6-2 against the spread, so
yeah.
I don't think Colorado has covered a game all year.
Colorado is brutal.
2-6. They're 2-6 against the spread.
Ooh, 0-5 against teams. 0-5 against the spread against teams with winning records this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Terrence, there you go. There's your bet.
Wow. Sorry, Terrence. I did not know that.
Terrence, I don't know if you've been eyeing this UNC game at all.
That's going to be interesting now.
Interesting to me, yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting. Drake May is a very good quarterback. Virginia hasn't really hit its stride this year, although I do like the under just because Virginia
60 seems like too much.
Yeah, it seems like too much, and Virginia's won 6-1 to the over this year, and that's tied for the lowest percentage in the ACC next to Georgia Tech. Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah,
I'm excited for this slate of games. I don't think I've ever been this excited for a college football weekend in a while.
Dude, if
Just
Rutgers
wait
hits
until
with my $5 on it,
weekend.
Exactly. But if Rutgers hits and I got 5 on it, are you kidding me? I'll take you guys out to eat.
Drinks on 10.
Yeah, I'll pay off the mortgage. Holy.
What are they? They're plus 2,000?
They're a plus 2,000. Michigan is minus 10,000.
That's insane.
That's ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. Oh my God.
Rutgers, the promised land.
Too many points.
Too many points. What even is that? I didn't even check the spread.
Too many points.
It is only 26.
That's actually not bad.
The over/under is 45.
Because Michigan plays such like a slow-paced offense.
Yeah.
So they're not they're not gonna hang.
They don't throw a lot either.
Yeah, they don't throw a lot.
They don't throw a lot. They're gonna run. They're gonna run. And
it took them 3 weeks to decide who was starting at quarterback.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, of course they're gonna run if it took them that long. All right. Next up, what is next up? Aaron Boone went on Michael K today. That's that's all I got on that. And then there's gonna be a press conference with Boone and Cashman at noon tomorrow. So that should.
Where they both get fired?
I no, they're not, dude.
Well,
if I don't know what to think. I'm trying to stay away from the offseason news because just everything about the Yankees right now is so stressful.
Yes, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm super scared for this press conference.
Well, he went on Michael K and he basically said that there's a chance that IKF could be back at shortstop.
Why?
Like, I mean, at the same time, though, like, I don't think I really expect Aaron Boone to go on Michael K and just be like, "Fuck IKF."
That's true.
Yeah, that's fair.
How do you feel about the Knicks, dude?
Dude, that was so bad. Like that
Yeah, like,
was actually
that was bad.
That was upsetting.
That's why I'm like, I don't know. I'm so indifferent now. I was like,
That was
I was
awful.
pulling for him, and I don't know what to think.
Let me get my charger. Just talk about the Cavs, Tim.
Oh, you want to talk about Cleveland?
Yeah, and then we'll get to the Knicks.
Unbelievable. So Garland comes back from an eye injury. Right, he's out for 5 games. Cavs are fine in those 5 games. I think they're 6-1 now. So what? They won 5. No, I think they went 4-1. Whatever. That's beside the point. So Garland gets hurt. He's out for a little while. He comes back. First game back. Right. He starts the game crazy hot. 17 points. He's like 4 for 4 from 3. Cools down a little bit, but he finishes 5-11 from 3. He's got 12 assists, 29 points, 9 from 20 from the field. And it's not even, I mean, it goes all the way down. Donovan Mitchell, 25 points, 11 from 27 from the field, 3-9 from 3. The whole team was just out. Mobley put up 15. Jared Allen had 14. Karis LeVert had 15. The bench was producing. And they take down Boston again. It's the second time they've beaten Boston this year already. They're already starting dominance in this loaded Eastern Conference.
You have to admit, though, that dunk by Tatum was fucking ridiculous.
Gross. Yeah. It was disgusting. But I think Cleveland's doing a perfect job of playing their game, not letting anyone else get to them, and it's winning basketball. They're 6-1. The only team they really have to worry about is the Bucks right now. I just think standings wise. So they just gotta keep rolling. Just keep rolling with what they're doing and keep playing good basketball. The Knicks, on the other hand, I don't know what happened. What happened,
dude? The Knicks,
New York Knicks. What happened?
No, really though, what happened? Like, I don't know.
Oh, it's just Evan Fournier is such like a negative presence to this team, and it's just, I knew immediately when we signed him that was such a fucking overpay, and it's showing. It's showing, and at this point in time, right now, Tom Thibodeau, he's got to go. He's got to go. I mean, he's got to go.
Dude, they were so bad from 3. They were so bad. 27%.
It's just it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to me how this loss was not completely on him, but I just had him not being flexible enough with the lineup and only playing 30 experienced 30-year players, only 11 minutes a game with Toppin and Quickly. And him just being so stubborn and sticking with it, that's what's going to cause this team a failure. That's what's going to make this team fail. Him not being flexible and him being so stubborn is going to cause the Knicks to fail. And it's showing. It's really showing. Tibbs just has his guys and he sticks with them. And it's not working.
I would have liked to see RJ shoot the ball a little bit more in that game. He only took 18 shots.
Yeah.
If he's going to be the guy, let him go. Let him shoot.
Exactly. I just don't. I don't like what they're doing.
I'm with you. I don't know where they're at right now. I'm so confused.
I can't tell if this team is a play-in team or not even making the playoffs at all.
I'm so confused.
There's no balance.
It feels like there's no established presence ever. It feels
they
like
don't have a star. That's the thing that separates the Knicks with all these teams. You look at the Cavs, they got Donovan Mitchell. You look at the Nets, they have Kevin Durant. You look at the Bucks, they have Giannis. The Heat have Jimmy Butler. The Sixers have Embiid and Harden. Who else? Am I blanking? Am I?
No, we get the point.
Yeah, my point.
Even Trae Young's on Atlanta.
Trae Young is a star. He's
although
on
DeJounte
Atlanta.
Murray dropped 37 on your head.
It was terrible.
It was just
terrible.
And we're all pulling for the Knicks. Nobody wants the Knicks to be bad. Basketball is exciting when the Knicks are good.
Exactly.
It's frustrating. It's so frustrating. Just from a basketball fan standpoint. That was not fun to watch.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun to be a Knicks fan right now.
Although
Whatever.
it's not fun. It is not fun to be a Tottenham Hotspurs fan right now. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
Sonny.
no. Stunny. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
Say how long he was
no.
out for?
Yeah, he's out for a while.
Damn it, dude. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Yikes.
I don't
A
get
lot
it.
of things are going downhill right now.
Yeah, everything's just going downhill right now, and I'm just sitting there waiting patiently, like that.
Yeah.
Really no.
I'm like Humpty Dumpty on that wall, just waiting for the.
Yeah, like there's no way. And then they're
Ugh.
like, okay, so Islanders got a win against the Blackhawks on Tuesday, and they're playing the Blues right now.
They are up 2-1.
Let's go! Parlay
Brock.
is still alive.
Brock Nelson scored.
Let's go! Holy shit! Yo, if this actually hits, I will.
Dude, I gave you the pick. Oh my god, it's 5-3. The Senators are coming back.
Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh no! And the Lightning. Oh no! The Lightning are up at the end of the second period, and the Capitals are tied. Oh no!
The Canadians are tied.
No, the Wild are losing.
Everything's going bad.
Everything's just
my
going to go
God.
downhill.
Paid.
What did you
Paid.
throw, $5 on it?
Awful. 2.
How much was it doing? Like $4,000?
2 to win $3,000.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. It's
$2
the value.
straight.
It's all about the value.
It's too many points.
Too many points. It's too many points. People don't seem to get that.
If this hits, if you thought Tim was gonna be fucking taking us out to dinner when if Rutgers beats Michigan, just imagine the dinners.
Yeah. The dinner. What, you're like, what is this, like 15,000 is like plus the value on fucking.
Exactly.
We'll be doing an episode from the suites at MSG.
Yeah, we'll be.
Oh my god, we'll be doing it from the break.
Fuck that. We'll be in the Bahamas recording on the beach.
That'd be awesome. Can you
That'd be
imagine?
sweet.
Can you imagine recording on an island?
That'd be
And
nuts.
That'd be crazy, man. I don't know.
That'd be nuts.
That'd be pretty cool. I want to do that someday.
I never felt like such like a slum in my life. Just like sitting there waiting for you guys, and you're all like shirtless outside, tanned up, and here I am in my house. Here I am in my house. My bed isn't made. I have a playoff beard. The Rangers are.
It happens.
You know I'm kidding.
I know.
Okay. You know I'm kidding. All right. Yeah, the Islanders. They look
Good. They're up 2-1
they
right
look
now.
good.
Although
They're up
St.
2-1
Louis,
right now.
St. Louis is having so many problems. If you're a hockey fan, and Ryan O'Reilly has been one of the most disappointing players in the NHL to begin the season. He's got 1 point. It's a goal in 8 games. They really haven't found their footing. They're 3-5. Tonight would have been a good night for them to get it going. Hopefully, the Islanders keep on track and win this game. So, let's go Islanders.
Yeah. On the Rangers side of things, they took down the Flyers 1-0 in overtime. That was a fun game. That was a very fun game to watch. Hard fought game.
Good
win. Phenomenal goaltending. Igor made some phenomenal saves.
Yeah.
And now they're going to the third period against Boston, tied at 1 apiece. And then they don't play until Sunday against the Red Wings.
Yeah, and Isles are off till Saturday against Detroit. So
we'll get Detroit on a back-to-back. Lovely.
Lovely.
Okay, moving on, and it's that time of year. College basketball. Oh yeah!
Take it away.
Yes.
Let's hear about Duke.
It's all about Duke. It's only about Duke. It's never about anyone else. It's not even college basketball anymore. It's Duke.
Oh, shut up.
It's a
Shut
Duke
up.
segment.
Isles scored.
Segment.
Isles scored.
Yay! I mean, the parlay's close to dead.
Hey,
so.
hey,
It's on its
hey.
Hey, watch it.
All right. Hey, all right. Yeah, Duke had an exhibition game yesterday against.
Stan, real quick before you do anything, you go into that deep. Speaking of hey, Terrence, guess who just scored?
Hey,
Josh Bailey.
Let's go, Josh.
Oh, Josh. Duke took down Fayetteville State, Division II national champions.
I have literally never heard of that school in my entire life.
They were
What?
the D2. They were the D2. It was an exhibition game.
Oh, I know, but Fayetteville State, like, where even is that?
South Carolina.
What?
Fayetteville, South Carolina. Oh my God, you people! Oh my God.
If you were a Duke fan, you'd have no idea where that was.
I know where Fayetteville is.
That's not like a popular town. That's by no means a popular place. There is not a popular place. It's not Raleigh. Like, it's not a popular place.
What the fuck?
Why do we have this-
North Carolina.
I know, but I'm just talking about, like, Carolinas. Terrence, did you have any idea where that place was?
No clue. Not a single.
Yeah, and he goes to school in Carolina, so I don't want to hear it from you.
All right, Jesus. Okay, they took down Fayetteville State. See, it was a blowout as we all expected, without two of their best players, and they looked really good too. Their defense looked phenomenal. Just this team, it's different. It's just different. It not like different by like how like Coach K is not there anymore and all that. Like, yeah, that happened, and we have a new regime now. But just offensively, they look different. Like, they were running different sets. Like, it's not like the same offense that we've been used to for the last 30 years with Coach K at the helm. It's just different. I like seeing a new brand of basketball. I like seeing what they did on defense, staying up with the full court pressure. I liked what I saw. I really liked what I saw. Some other things that are going down. Coming up this week, some games to watch. I'll be doing this every week with some games to watch. November 11th, we got some big ones. Gonzaga and Michigan State from an aircraft carrier in San Diego.
That is just nuts. Can we go to that? Can we start a GoFundMe and somehow get there?
Get like media credentials.
Yeah, like that's
I'd be so down. That would be so cool.
Aircraft carrier? That's oh my God, it's 5'4" Golden Knights. Jesus Christ.
Yes. Oh my God. And I have Logan Thompson in fantasy.
That sucks. That sucks so much, dude.
Yeah,
He really
Okay, good. All right. I'm all right. I'm up big. All right.
That sucks.
Jesus Christ. All right. Also going on opening week, Stanford against Wisconsin at Miller Park in the Brew City Battle. That should be interesting. Definitely have not seen a college basketball game in a major league stadium. That is definitely interesting.
Pena went deep.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Fuck.
Shut up, Tim.
Some other games to look at: St. Peter's and Seton Hall. It'll be Shaheen Holloway's first game against his old school against St. Peter's. The Champions Classic: Duke against Kansas, Kentucky against Michigan State. Kansas coach Bill Self is suspended for 4 games for some NCAA sanction violations back in 2017.
The hell did he say?
It's not what he said; it's what he did.
And what did he do?
Something to do with like recruiting and paying.
Oh, I thought it was like some like horrible stuff, like some Iona basketball type stuff.
Speaking of Iona basketball, Rick Pitino has been cleared. He's been
This guy
cleared.
still have a job. How does he still have a job?
Rick Pitino has been cleared. The Louisville investigation has wrapped up, and basically what happened is he's not facing a suspension. He's not facing a fine. He's not facing anything.
It doesn't seem to make much sense to me that he still continually has a job at Iona. But that being said, Peter Murray does go to Iona College. So.
Jeff Goodman tweeted Rick Pitino on Strippergate, and he said, "I could not have known. If it doesn't fit, you must acquit."
That is what?
I mean, come on. Hey, innocent till proven guilty, right, Rick?
I'll give you that, but jeez.
I mean, what else? What else did he say? He said something great. He also said Rick Pitino was asked whether this decision would change his outlook on potentially leaving Iona for a bigger school, He said he loves living in New York. He loves his players, but he did not say anything about staying at Iona.
So you think he's gone? You think he's gone?
We could see him at a high major by either by next year or the year after.
Where do you think he's going to go then? This is the
St.
big
John's.
question. You think he goes to St. John's?
I think he goes to St. John's.
Now here's the thing. What if Iona balls out this year? Like sick. They go deep into the
ranked good.
Like they go deep into the March Madness pool. Like they're in at least getting Sweet 16.
That would even make him look better.
No, I'm saying. Do you think he would stay if he was like?
No, I think with those upset teams, it's very with those upset teams, it gives their coaches more eyes on them for the other Power 5 schools. Like you look at Porter Moser, who was at Loyola Chicago during that run. He's now at Oklahoma. We just saw it with Shaheen Holloway. He probably was going to get hired by Seton Hall anyway, regardless if St. Peter's went on that run. But that run that St. Peter's went on to the Elite Eight, made him look even better. There's some other guys out there too, like Shaka Smart was at VCU when they went to the Final Four, and then got hired by Texas. Now he's at Marquette, and that's what him getting that Texas job was because of the success that he went out with VCU in the Final Four. There's so many. Who was coaching George Mason at the time?
I mean, it's like what's going on in Brooklyn right now.
Yeah, really.
Well,
who was the coach of that?
Little.
Who was the coach of that team? I'm blanking.
I got no clue.
Jim Larinaga coached George Mason to the Final Four back in 2000. What was it? 2006.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is a throwback. I can't remember the last time George Mason was in the Final Four.
Next year, he got hired by Miami, and he's still there. And Miami is a top 5 team in the ACC right now.
No, well, hey, maybe we get a job at a mid-major, basketball school, and then we get we move up. We could do that.
Yeah, we could. It can happen.
How hard is it to coach basketball? Let's be honest.
Ask Brian Lotto.
Exactly.
Ask Brian Lotto.
If you have good enough players, they'll just
exactly
coach themselves.
Right. Exactly. How good was that Dominican team? Best team that they've ever seen.
We didn't need Brian Lotto. We ran the triangle ourselves.
I mean, he orchestrated it. He was like Steve Kerr on that 73-9 team.
Yeah, exactly. I know you all want my Final Four predictions.
They certainly
heard him. Yeah, fuck it.
All right, go ahead.
Fuck it. The season starts Monday. Who cares?
All right, go.
Terrence knows this. Tim, you're going to be amazed.
Yeah,
all right, let me hear it.
Not
Final Four. Kentucky. Who was it? Gonzaga?
I mean, yeah, I was going to say if Gonzaga's not there, what are you doing?
It was Kentucky, Gonzaga, Arkansas, and Creighton.
That is wow.
Creighton is winning the Big East.
That is a big prediction. Okay,
Creighton, you know what? Is returning 4 of their 5 starters. One of them being the Big East Freshman of the Year. They added the best transfer in the country in Baylor Shireman. I'm loving the Creighton Blue Jays right now.
All right, let me give mine.
Bringing in the number 1 recruiting class in the country.
Tim, he's a fraud. He's not a true Blue Devils fan.
I was gonna say, yeah. Where's Duke?
Such a fraud. I was shocked to hear that they weren't in it.
Duke's a young team. I hope I'm wrong. Duke's a very young team. They're returning 2 guys on scholarship.
That's fair.
And they've
they're not
the transfer portal, and they're. As much as I want to have a fun year, I think worst case scenario it ends up like 2016 where they got knocked out of the Sweet 16 by Oregon. Thanks, Tim.
Yeah.
Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks. That game, I watched that game. He was something else that year. And that was there a young Peyton Pritchard on that team too?
No, but then Coach K told, because Dylan Brooks hit a 3 while the shot clock was dead and they were down 15, and he hit a 3 to make it an 18-point game. And then apparently, like, he got caught on camera saying something to Dylan Brooks, like reprimanding him for shooting that ball. And then when asked about it, Coach K was like, I didn't say anything to him. And then, like, he got caught on a hot mic and basically said to Dylan Brooks, like, you shouldn't have done that.
I love Dylan Brooks. He's an absolute gem. When he got picked in the second round, I knew he was going to be a great player for Memphis.
Yeah.
But
and then,
here's
it also
my take
17-2. They got knocked out in the round of 32 by South Carolina, who ended up actually making the Final Four. So
here's just my one prediction. Houston makes the Final Four this year.
Houston's good.
I think
that's who it was. No, it wasn't Gonzaga.
Oh, yeah.
It was Houston. It was Kentucky, Houston, Arkansas, Creighton. Sorry about that.
I think Houston makes the Final Four.
Yeah, Houston's good.
I had them in my Final Four last year.
My Final Four last year was horrible. I was like 1%.
Mine ended up being nowhere close.
Kelvin Sampson's an incredible coach. They're bringing back most of their players from last season's Elite Eight team. They look really good. I really like Houston. I just hope
they're my team.
I hope North Carolina is like UCLA, because going into last season, UCLA was returning most of their players, and they were not that good, and they ended up actually getting knocked out by North Carolina. So
then we take on North Carolina Monday.
Please beat them.
Let's get a big dub.
That'd be statement. That would be statement.
That would be a statement.
Huge.
When's the Hawaii tournament?
Oh, the Maui Invitational. That's Thanksgiving, and I can tell you who's playing in it because I have it under my notes. The Maui Invitational will include the Big Four teams in this are Creighton, my Final Four team, Creighton and Texas Tech, along with San Diego State and Ohio State. There's some great non-conference games this year, man. There's some from the mid-majors on.
Duke versus Auburn was one of the greatest games I've ever seen.
Jared Harper put on one of the greatest performances I have ever seen in a college basketball game.
I've never seen someone get that many difficult shots up and make them. I mean, he was like way out, and I'm talking like like 40 feet with like guys in his face, and he's just turning around and throwing, and it was ridiculous.
With like Zion, RJ, and like Trey Jones, Cam Reddish,
and 4 guys on him. He wasn't even looking to pass. It was like that KD commercial. It was like double team, nobody open, like clearly, or like triple teams, nobody open.
Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, McDonald's horse commercial, or no, Burger King, or whatever the fuck it was. It was like off the backboard, right off the jumbotron, bank shot. Like there was off the stanchion. Like there was, one of my. You
ever seen the Family Guy episode where he's playing? They do that commercial with Larry Bird. He's like off the scoreboard. He's like slip on a napkin, hurt your back, twist your ankle, go to the doctor. They say nothing's wrong. Make him give you a cast anyway. It's like I won the $5 sandwich.
That year annoyed the shit out of me too, though, because the Final Four that year was Auburn, Virginia, Texas Tech, and Michigan State. If Duke beat Michigan State in the Elite Eight that year, the Final Four would have been Duke and 3 other teams they beat that year. Oh my God, Boston just fucking scored on some ridiculous bullshit. Oh my God.
Owls are up 4-1, so
yeah.
Anders Lee just scored.
Duke swept Virginia that year. They fucking beat Texas Tech at the Garden. I was at that game, and they beat Auburn in Maui. And
I just thought that Auburn game was nuts in Maui. In Maui, it was nuts. That was ridiculous.
Awesome.
It's awesome. That's the best college basketball played. I think it might be the best college basketball played all year.
It's a college basketball tournament in a high school gym.
Yeah, it's like the smallest thing. There's like no. Yeah, have you ever watched it, Terrence? Like it's nuts.
No,
I don't think it's been there for a while, because 2020 they had like the COVID thing, and then it kind of came back in like November, December, so they like moved it to Vegas.
It's not the same, dude. It has to be in Hawaii.
Yeah, but I think this year it's in Maui.
It's got to be in Maui.
Speaking of college basketball, what did Damon O'Keefe send me? Oh, that's nice. Happy birthday, Tyler Hansborough. Fuck Tyler Hansborough. Fuck Psycho T. I hate him. God. I'm going to dislike the message and say...
Who's your least favorite athlete of all time? I mean, mine's such a clear-cut answer. I hate Tom Brady.
Well, yeah,
Tom Brady's
my
definitely up there for me.
it depends. I mean, like I have a least
Chase
favorite
Utley might be
athlete.
one.
I have a least favorite athlete in every sport. So, Rangers tied it up.
All right, let's do that right before we wrap this up. Let's go. Your least favorite athlete in all the four major sports.
In each sport, in all the four major sports. Okay, hockey, Sidney Crosby. He's been Sid the Kid for like 30 years. Like, stop. Yeah, stop it. Then, MLB. Oh, there's so many. Oh, Altuve.
Oh, we're going. Oh, yeah, cool. Go current. I like that. Go current.
Yeah,
I like that.
Altuve. Fuck Altuve. Come on. Let's see. Then there's football. Football. I mean, I would say Tom Brady, but he
You beat him twice. Yeah, you don't care.
Give a shit about Tom Brady. Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how could it not be Deshaun Jackson?
Deshaun Jackson. Terrible. Just there's no.
That game is imprinted in your head.
I don't think I've been the same, and we won the Super Bowl the next year, and I still haven't been the same. Like there's no. Yeah,
You're like, I don't give a fuck. I want Deshaun Jackson dead. You're like, he just needs to die.
That's like my dad. Like when my dad went through 2004, like when we won the World Series in 2009, he was just like, it's just still in my head. Like I can't. Like it broke me. Then where are we at? NBA.
Yeah. How was it not Trae Young?
I was gonna say Trae Young. And then there's just like I don't know, not Draymond Green. I don't mind Draymond Green.
Biting his tongue, trying not to say LeBron.
I don't know. It's not LeBron, although I don't really like him. But like, yeah, I'd go with Trae Young.
How could it not be? After all he did an MSG stand. I hate him, and I don't care.
Yeah, Trae Young. And my least favorite. UNC. I'll just go UNC in general. Tyler Hansborough, I hate. There's so much. Brady Manick.
I don't even know half these guys.
Just the 1 year that he had at UNC.
Yeah, he's at Oklahoma now, right?
No, he's playing in Spain, I believe. Oh. Or no, Australia. Because I was looking at Prize Picks and he came up as a prop, and I said absolutely not. Who else? Oh, Kobe White. I did not like Kobe White one bit. He killed us every time. Luke May. I hate Luke May.
You're just going down the whole roster. You're like looking at the roster right now. You're like, I just hate that.
I'm going down the whole list. I would have hated Cole Anthony if UNC was good the 1 year that he was there, but they weren't, so I didn't really mind.
What about RJ Davis, the Westchester native?
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's gotta be some love from hometown.
We'll see. We'll see what happens this year because he's back.
Yeah,
so
that's fair.
Dude,
Bruins take the lead.
I could give you off the top of my head, out of the four major sports, my least favorite player in each one. I hate Trevor Zegras. I made that very clear to everyone I know.
Yeah, what? Yeah. Jesus.
Kid's made of tissue paper, and he played at Fox Lane, and we kicked Fox Lane's ass. So don't like him. Baseball, Reese Hoskins could literally just die tomorrow. I don't think I'd lose sleep.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I hate Reese Hoskins. You want to take 40 seconds to walk around the bases after you hit a home run? I'll never forget it. I was watching that game live. I'll never forget that. So I hate you, Reese Hoskins. Football. Tom Brady, I hope he continues to lose. I hope the Rams win this week because why? I hate the Bucks. I hate you, Tom Brady. Wherever you go, you suck. You're the worst. I hate you. And then basketball is just Steph Curry. Like, as much respect as I have for him, if you're going to take championships away from my team, like, how can I like you?
That is true. That is true.
I'm going to keep mine pretty quick. Baseball, Manny Machado. Hate that guy.
I know, you made that so clear. I love him, too.
It's pretty clear that you
I don't like him one bit. Football, Tom Brady. Hate him.
Yeah. Dude, how can you like him? How?
Hockey, Sidney Crosby. And basketball, LeBron.
I know, that was true LeBron. I don't like Sid either. I just have a lot of respect for him. I respect.
No, I hate him. Fuck him.
I have respect for what he could do. I just don't like him.
Honorable NHL mention, Alex Ovechkin.
Honorable NHL mention, Claude Giroux.
Ooh.
Okay.
I don't love him.
Okay.
Again.
All right.
Yeah.
moving on. Good college basketball talk. Season starts Monday. Can't wait. It's gonna be so exciting. Moving on to what I saw. Tim,
Instead
would
of
you like to start?
Yeah, I would just like to do something. Instead of the fun fact of the day today, can we give our most underrated player in sports and in general?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
What I saw this week. I don't know. I started replaying the Call of Duty World War II campaign. If you've never played the game or the campaign, I would definitely give it a try if you like Call of Duties, because I think it's the most interesting because it's very historic. So that's what I saw this week. It's been a very unproductive week. I took a economics test. I got 104. Don't know how that's possible. Yeah, I'm not sure how that's possible. But yeah, that's about it. I haven't really done much.
All right. What I saw is a new movie that has been released. A new movie trailer that has been released. Do you guys know who Bert Kreischer is?
Yes, he's hilarious.
Yes. Do you know his infamous story when he was at Florida State and went on a trip to Russia?
Yeah. The Machine?
Yep, The Machine. It's now a movie.
Really?
Yeah. It's now a movie. I'm very excited for that. I think it's
That's
going to be
probably
awesome.
going to be a very good movie.
Bert Kreischer plays himself.
I mean, why wouldn't he? That's hilarious.
Well, yeah. I just cannot wait for that movie. I think it's going to be awesome. All right, Terrence, here's what I saw.
What I saw is, so down here on campus, there are so many people that are on skateboards. I saw maybe about 25 people wipe out. And it is so funny every single time.
It is, but here's my experience with them on my college campus. It's that, how do I put this? They nearly killed me. Like I almost said once, the next person that nearly kills me with their electric scooter. Oh my God. Someone gave the women's basketball team here electric scooters. And they are the most nonsensical thing I think I've ever seen. But then the people on rollerblades or skateboards, they fucking nearly kill you. They zoom right by you, and it's annoying. If you want to go be Tony Hawk, go play fucking Skate 3. Shut up.
That's funny.
All right, fine. So no fun fact of the day. Most underrated athlete of all time.
No, just in sports right now. Let's do in sports right now.
In sports right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were going all the time.
No. Give me this.
All right, Tim, you go.
And this one, if you're a Jets fan, you already know about how good he is, but Bryce Huff is unbelievable. How good he is. Exactly. Bryce Huff on the Jets. He is one of the best defensive ends in football and does not get talked about enough. He's unbelievable. He's actually unbelievable. Even Quinnen Williams came out and said, I'm just happy to have him on my team. He's fourth in the league in pressures on quarterbacks. He gets to the backfield so quickly. He's so quick off. He's just so good. He's so good in every aspect. His quarterback pressures is so high. He is ridiculously good.
All right. I'll say this. I don't think we really talk about him enough. I'm going to go with Christian Javier.
Wow. All right. That's a good one. I didn't think of that.
The guy's pitched 2 no-hitters this year.
Yeah.
The fastball's untouchable. And we just don't talk about it. And no one says anything about it because he's so overshadowed by Verlander and Framber Valdez.
How good the rotation is. Yeah.
And how good the rotation is.
That was a good one.
I think Christian Javier is the most underrated player in sports.
I mean, this is a little biased because I love watching him play, but Kike Hernandez.
Ooh. Okay.
Right.
I can respect that.
Cool. Good five.
Yeah, I can respect that.
All right.
Exactly.
I like it. I like it. Okay. Wow. This was so much better.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Switch it up a little bit.
We gotta think of new topics every time.
I just thought that was. I was looking at Bryce Huff's stats earlier, and he's my guy. So I want to give him some love.
We should have during the summer. I think this would be awesome. When nothing's going on, have a top 5 of just the most
random
top
stuff.
5.
I love doing that. I always say that.
Chains,
no, dude. When you just say things are top 5, now I'm not gonna think of it, but you know what I mean. Like the morning dew on grass when you wake up in the summer, top 5.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Top 5. All right. All right, that's going to wrap things up today. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube. Be sure to like our videos on YouTube. Be sure to follow us on Spotify. Be sure to rate us on Spotify.
5 stars.
5 stars.
5 stars only. Enjoy the college football Saturday. Enjoy the football Sunday. We will post our best bets on the Instagram.
Yes, sir.
We'll see you guys Tuesday. Peace out, guys.